My name is Wu. I'm from China. Most people in Maldives knows my name is Richard. After I accept Islam, I register my Islamic name is Ibrahim Yoosuf. In year 2000, I converted to Islam as my religion. In my family, I have one brother, one sister. The brother younger and sister older. I have major friends, about 4 or 5 who are business partner to me. I came to Maldives in February 1993. I came for Maldives for business purpose. But shortly after, I ran into this business dispute. Very shortly after that, I was imprisoned arbitrarily. This arbitrary imprisonment had been recognized and justified by United Nations, Amnesty International, International Red Cross, even Maldives Human Rights Commission, all had official recognizing on those things. I was an atheist, like most of Chinese. We don't believe any religion. We don't believe there's a God, there's a life after death. We just simply believe that the end of life is the end of everything. We don't have any positive understanding what Islam is. In the international media, Chinese media, most of the time showing the negative side, suicide bomb and killing each other, the crimes, the Muslim people does this, does that. Always try to put a negative impression against Islam. Generally, I should say that Islamic teaching, Islamic way of life is very close to Chinese traditional moral teaching in Chinese society. Even it is on a different base, but general requirements for a human being to live, to be honest, to be kind to the others, to be helpful, to be patient in a hardship, all are similar. Only one is Islam is on the basis of teaching of God and on the basis of next life. But Chinese moral teaching is based on that every human being should be living on that. But by itself, I do not believe there's a next life or there's existence of Allah. But for the teaching itself, I feel comfortable with what I used to be taught from our childhood. There's availability of translation of Quran in the prison for all prisoners. So it is the first time I read a religion's book, and it attracted me. And gradually I start to realize there's another word beyond our understanding, and gradually I start realize on the points of the nature creation and the existence of our nature, human nature needs, and the existence of the nature surrounding is an intelligent design. Was not by a chance to meet each other. And from this point, I start to realize the truth in the teaching of the Quran. So it made me to have interesting to continue to read on it. The people of Maldives, they come to know I believe Islam. There are a lot of people, they help me getting Islamic books, reading materials, present me Musalla and Dua book, all these things. And authority in the prison, they used to take away from me. They say it's not allowed. I didn't check up the contents of the things, whether it's approved. But just by those excuses, they used to take those away from me and never return back. I used to read while I was not Muslim. And probably they try to stop me reading for a matter of just try to make me into difficulty. They said that you are not a Muslim, you are not allowed to read the translation of Quran. And as a genuine knowledge, what I read from Quran, the book is for all humankind. It's not only for Muslims or non-Muslims. So I used to argue with them that I have a right to read the book. The book is not for Muslim, for every human being. In 2003, when digital Quran was really known by most people, and there are persons sending me a digital Quran to in the prison, and shortly after they get taken away by their force. Prison life is a very hard life. Everybody can simply understand. But once you become Muslim, you don't feel this kind of hardship, as the people do not practice Islam regularly. Because Allah will ease your difficulty. The difficulty is there, but you don't feel so hard once you properly practice Islam. Allah will make it easy for you. The difficulty, you don't feel, you know it's a try, it's a taste for you. And you also from your heart, you will strongly believe that this will be end. Allah knows what is the best time. So I know I was innocent. I am innocent. I don't have anything wrong. I did anything wrong for imprisonment. So therefore, I believe the justice of Allah will come in the best time, and it should be. So there is no worry on me. I know it's a time when Allah decides it needs to come. It's how hard I try, it will not going to work if Allah did not agree with it. I feel that all the reading and how I come to prison, how I come to realization, how to I read, continue to have interest on this, had been guided by Allah. I clearly feel that after I start understanding how the spiritual things works. When first I realized the truth in Quran, it was year 2000 March. I came close of the nature surrounding, the existence of nature surrounding, and our human nature needs intelligent design. By that topic, and in the footnotes of this part, and they give a lot of detailed information of what are the existence of nature surrounding in detail, and also what are the detailed needs of human nature needs. So how it is intelligent design to meet each other. So I suddenly realized, yeah, it's true. It is by my scientific knowledge what I had before. I believe it is really explained the true facts. So I realized this, maybe it is true and not accidentally matched. So I believe it could be not only this point is true, and the whole Quran teaching all are truth. So I decided to very carefully to read in the different attitude, in the attitude of willing to accept if it's true. So I very carefully read about 20-30 days. So I realized all the things are truth. So I decided to accept Islam as a Muslim, as my religion.
فأما الذين آمنوا بالله واعتصموا به فسيدخلهم في رحمة منه وفضل ويهديهم إليه صراطا مستقيما.
So those who believe in Allah and hold fast to Him, He will admit them to mercy from Himself and bounty and guide them to Himself on a straight path.